Let us begin by settling into this moment. Let us allow our breath to slow, our shoulders to soften, and our thoughts to quiet just a little. We come into this morning not rushing, not striving, simply arriving as we are. In this stillness, we acknowledge the gift of another day, another beginning, another chance to live with intention and care. We are grateful for the breath that moves through us, steady and faithful, asking nothing in return. We are grateful for the beating of our hearts, for the life that continues in us, even while we sleep, even when we forget to notice. We give thanks for the light that comes, for the way each morning offers itself to us without condition. We are grateful for the simple fact of being here, of being alive, of having this present moment in which to pause and remember what matters. As we step into this day, we ask for the grace to see clearly, to notice what is true, and to release what is not ours to carry. We ask for help in recognizing the difference between what we can change and what we must accept. There is so much we cannot control, so much that unfolds beyond our reach, and yet we often carry the weight of it as if it were ours alone. Help us to hold our responsibilities with care, but not with crushing pressure. Help us to know when to act and when to rest, when to speak and when to listen, when to hold on and when to let go. We seek the kind of wisdom that does not shout but whispers, the kind that rises quietly when we are still enough to hear it. We ask for patience, especially with ourselves, especially in the places where we stumble or fall short. May we remember that we are learning, always learning, and that growth is not a straight line, but a winding path with setbacks and surprises. May we meet our own mistakes with the same gentleness we would offer a friend, the same understanding we hope to receive from others. In our interactions today, help us to be kind, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary. Help us to see the people we encounter as whole and complex, carrying burdens we may never know about. May we offer the benefit of the doubt when we are tempted to judge. May we choose patience when frustration rises. May we speak with care, knowing that words can heal or harm, and that we do not always get to choose how they are received. Help us to listen, truly listen, without planning our response or waiting for our turn. Help us to be present to those who need us and to ask for help when we are the ones in need. There is strength in vulnerability, though we often forget this. There is courage in admitting we do not have all the answers, that we are uncertain, that we are afraid. May we give ourselves permission to be human, to be imperfect, to be enough exactly as we are. We think this morning about the ways we hold ourselves back, the ways we shrink or hide or pretend. We think about the stories we tell ourselves, the ones that say we are too much or not enough, too loud or too quiet, too sensitive or too distant. Help us to question those stories, to hold them up to the light and see them for what they are. Help us to notice the voices that do not serve us, the ones that criticize without mercy, the ones that compare and diminish. And help us, gently, to turn toward a kinder voice, one that sees our worth not in what we produce or achieve, but simply in the fact that we exist. We ask for the courage to show up honestly, to let ourselves be seen, to stop performing and start living. This does not mean we must share everything with everyone. It means we stop abandoning ourselves in order to please others. It means we honor our own needs, our own limits, our own truth. May we find the balance between giving and receiving, between caring for others and caring for ourselves. May we remember that we cannot pour from an empty vessel, that rest is not laziness, that saying no is sometimes the most loving thing we can do. Help us to notice when we are running on empty, when we are pushing too hard, when we need to step back and breathe. Give us the wisdom to recognize our own depletion before it becomes crisis. Give us the humility to accept that we are finite, that we have limits, and that honoring those limits is an act of self-respect. We ask for clarity in our choices today, for the ability to discern what truly matters and what is simply noise. There is so much competing for our attention, so many voices telling us what to want, what to fear, what to believe. Help us to filter through the chaos and find what is real, what is true, what is ours. Help us to make decisions from a place of calm rather than panic, from groundedness rather than reaction. May we trust that we have within us what we need to navigate this day, even when the path is unclear. May we remember that not knowing is not the same as being lost, that uncertainty is part of being alive, and that we do not have to have everything figured out. We ask for gentleness toward our bodies, which carry us through each day, which hold our stories and our sorrows. May we treat ourselves with the tenderness we deserve, nourishing what needs nourishment, resting what needs rest. May we be grateful for what our bodies can do, rather than critical of what they cannot. May we move through this day with a sense of ease, not forcing or pushing, but allowing and flowing. We ask for open hearts, even when opening feels risky. We ask for soft edges, even when the world feels sharp. We ask for the ability to remain tender in the face of hardness, to stay compassionate when cynicism would be easier. This is not about being naive or ignoring pain. This is about choosing again and again not to let pain turn us cold. Help us to feel what we feel without being consumed by it. Help us to acknowledge our grief, our anger, our fear, and then to set it down when it is time. Help us to remember that we are not our emotions, that feelings come and go like weather, and that we can experience them without becoming them. May we find moments of joy today, small and quiet though they may be. May we notice beauty where it appears, in unexpected places, in ordinary things. May we allow ourselves to smile, to laugh, to feel lightness even in heavy times. We give thanks for the people who walk beside us, for those who see us and stay, for those who love us imperfectly but truly. We ask for the grace to be that kind of person for others, steady and present, flawed but faithful. May we forgive those who have hurt us, not because they deserve it, but because we deserve peace. May we release the grudges that weigh us down, the resentments that keep us tethered to the past. And may we also forgive ourselves for the ways we have caused harm, knowing that guilt serves no one when it becomes a prison. We can acknowledge our wrongs, make amends where possible, and then choose to move forward with greater awareness. As this day unfolds, may we meet it with openness and curiosity. May we be surprised by grace, by unexpected kindness, by moments that remind us why we are here. May we contribute something good, however small, to the world around us. May we leave things a little better than we found them, not through grand gestures, but through small acts of care. Help us to remember that we are part of something larger than ourselves, connected to every living thing, woven into a web we cannot see, but can always feel. What we do matters, not because we are important, but because everything is connected, and every action ripples outward in ways we will never fully know. So may we choose our actions with care, may we speak with kindness, act with integrity, and live with as much honesty as we can muster. As we prepare to step into the hours ahead, we carry with us this quiet sense of groundedness. We are not perfect, and we do not need to be. We are not without fear, but we do not have to be ruled by it. We are enough, right now, in this moment, just as we are. We move forward with gentle determination, with open hands, with willing hearts. And we trust that whatever this day brings, we will meet it as best we can, with grace and with courage, one breath at a time. May we be kind, may we be patient, may we be present, and may we rest tonight, knowing we did what we could, and that is always enough.